Again, good morning. I want to welcome all of you to this celebration of the beginning of Holy Week. Special welcome to all those who are visiting us today. During this past week, I spent one evening watching Mel Gibson's movie, The Passion of Christ. And if you've ever seen it, you know that it is a very intense movie, and the scourging at the pillar especially is very realistic and harsh, and Jesus hanging on the cross is almost totally disfigured. And I took my mother to see it when it first came out in theaters, and all during the scourging at the pillar, she was just putting her head in my shoulder and crying the whole time. It really brought home the message of how much Jesus suffered for us. And, you know, when you think of the crucifixes that you see in the church and that you have in your homes and that we wear around our necks, you know, it kind of sanitizes the real experience that Jesus had, the real suffering that he went through. And so we remember this because we want to remember how much Christ loved us, so that we will be moved to show our love for him in return. And that love that we show for Jesus is expressed in many ways. It's expressed especially in the love that we show others, as Jesus taught us. Love one another as I have loved you. And it's expressed in our presence at the liturgy and in our prayer every day. So I want briefly to invite you all and encourage you all to participate in the other liturgies of Holy Week. On Holy Thursday in the morning, we have the Chrism Mass at the cathedral, where the holy oils are blessed, and we bring the new oils back to our parish Holy Thursday night. Holy Thursday night, of course, we have the beautiful Mass of the Lord's Supper, where we give praise and thanks to Jesus for his gift of the Eucharist, and we witness the beautiful washing of the feet that reminds us that Jesus calls us to be servants of one another. And then the Mass concludes with a procession over to Hammes Hall with the Blessed Sacrament, where the Blessed Sacrament will remain for adoration until 10 o'clock on Thursday night. Then, of course, Good Friday. I remember when I was a little kid, you did nothing on Good Friday. No TV, no radio. Of course, there wasn't the internet back then. You sat at home. And I know my parents spent an awful lot of time in church that day. So it's a beautiful day, of course, to come and give praise and thanks to God for our salvation. We have Stations of the Cross at noon, and then 7 o'clock in the evening. And at 3 o'clock, we have the great liturgy of the Lord's Passion with the beautiful veneration of the cross. Holy Saturday is meant really to be a kind of silent day as Jesus spent it in the tomb, although many of us are busy getting ready for Easter Sunday. And then, of course, the Easter Vigil, where we have the lighting of the new fire, the carrying of the new candles, and ultimately the baptism and confirmation and first Eucharist of our elect who have been journeying towards this day for quite some time now. And most of them are with us today. And so 1 week from today, you'll be fully initiated into the Catholic Church. And that's a beautiful thing for us to celebrate, both at the Easter Vigil and then on Easter Sunday. So I really want to challenge you, really want to encourage you to consider coming to these other liturgies of Holy Week. It's a beautiful experience to watch the drama unfold and to actually be a part of the story as we honor our Lord Jesus and recommit ourselves to being his disciples.